Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today, we're exploring a fundamental concept that shapes how we organize everything from businesses to information: hierarchical organization. A hierarchical organization is a system where elements are arranged in levels, with each level subordinate to the one above it. This concept has ancient roots, appearing in early human societies, religious structures, and military organizations. The modern understanding of hierarchical organization was significantly influenced by Max Weber's work on bureaucracy in the early 20th century. However, the principle itself can be traced back to ancient civilizations, from the Egyptian pyramids of command to the Roman military structure. Nature itself uses hierarchical organization, from the way our bodies are organized into systems, organs, tissues, and cells, to the classification of species in taxonomy. It's like a family tree, where each branch splits into smaller branches, creating a clear structure of relationships and dependencies. Let's look at an example to better understand this concept. Consider a typical corporate structure. At the top, you have the CEO, followed by executive vice presidents, then department heads, middle managers, and finally frontline employees. Each level has clear reporting relationships and responsibilities. Information and decisions flow up and down this chain of command, while authority and accountability are distributed across the levels. It's like a pyramid, where each block supports the ones above it, while being supported by the ones below. In the business world, hierarchical organization remains the dominant model for structuring companies, despite challenges from newer, flatter organizational structures. It provides clarity in decision-making, clear career paths, and efficient scaling of operations. However, modern organizations often modify traditional hierarchies to incorporate more flexible elements, like matrix management or project-based teams. Even in the digital age, hierarchical organization principles guide how we structure databases, file systems, and websites. It's like having a universal template for organizing complexity that can be adapted to various contexts. So how can we apply the concept of hierarchical organization in our daily lives? Firstly, we can use hierarchical thinking to break down complex problems or projects into manageable components. Whether you're planning a wedding, organizing a home renovation, or managing a work project, breaking it down into hierarchical levels can make it more manageable. The main goal sits at the top, with supporting objectives, tasks, and subtasks arranged below. It's like creating a map where you can zoom in and out to see different levels of detail. Secondly, we can apply hierarchical organization to our information management. Whether it's organizing digital files, creating a personal knowledge management system, or structuring a presentation, hierarchical organization can help create clarity and accessibility. For instance, you might organize your digital photos by year, then by event, then by specific moments. It's like creating a library where everything has its proper place and can be easily found. Lastly, we can use hierarchical thinking to understand and navigate organizations more effectively. By recognizing how hierarchies influence communication, decision-making, and power dynamics, we can work more effectively within organizational structures. This might mean knowing when to follow the chain of command and when to seek alternative channels, or understanding how to build relationships across different levels. It's like having a compass that helps you navigate the organizational landscape. In conclusion, hierarchical organization provides a powerful framework for managing complexity, whether in organizations, information, or personal projects. While it has its limitations and critics, understanding hierarchical organization helps us make sense of complex systems and operate more effectively within them. In a world of increasing complexity, The ability to think and organize hierarchically is like having a mental filing system that helps us bring order to chaos. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. Until next time, may your structures be clear, your organization effective, and your hierarchy serve their intended purpose. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by the podcasthost.com and Alitu, the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music.